Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Fabled Lands. This is an open-world fantasy adventure game being developed by Prime Games, and it came out here in early access back in on March 20th. So, Fabled Lands, it's a bit of a history to this thing, which I was unaware of until I just recently stumbled across the game. But after playing this for a bit, I am intrigued. It's originally like a pen and paper choose your own adventure thing, and there's several books that are out on this thing, and this like very detailed open world fantasy thing. We choose a character and we just sort of venture into this world. I guess the intriguing part of this is just how open it is. Typically when I think of like a narrative storybook adventure, I think of, sort of moseying along a quest. But these apparently are very, very open. And I'm intrigued by that. I'm intrigued by the game, so we're going to check it out today and see what Fabled Lands is all about here in early access by Prime Games. And as far as I understand, this is not the original authors of those, but it is inspired by them and taking their work and put it into a PC version. So we can be a warrior, a mage, a priest, a rogue, a wayfarer, or a troubadour. Each of these guys have different skills that they can do. This guy can throw out a clone of himself. He has a song of swiftness that he can do. As we level up, we'll get new skills. I've dabbled a bit with the mage as well as the wayfarer. I think I like the wayfarer because we begin with a bear pet that we can throw out to go fight folks, and we can shoot things with our bow. It works out pretty well. So Varkung is not my name. My name is Nook, and I will be a boy wayfarer. So let's begin. So the way this thing works out. By the way, this is the world map we're on. We start in this little tiny island of druids down there in the bottom corner. Eventually we can venture out everywhere here. So the way this thing starts out is it's very wordy to begin with. Think of this as a storybook adventure. I played Vagris, which is a different game that kind of fits the same sort of style, I suppose, with this thing. But here in a moment we'll get past this intro, seeing the island bits, and then it opens up a bit more. We can see more of the game here. But first off, welcome to the Isle of Druids. The approach of dawn has turned the sky a milky gray-green. Like jade, the sea is a luminous pane of silver holding the tiller of your sailboat. You keep the gaze fixed on the glittering constellation known as the Spider. It marks the north, and by keeping it to port, you know you are still on course. The sun appears in a trembling burst of red fire at the rim of the world. Slowly, the chill of night gives way to the brazen warmth. You lick your parched lips. There is a little water sloshing in the bottom of the barrel by your feet, but not enough to see you through another day. Sealed in a scroll case tucked in your jerkin is the parchment map your grandfather gave you on his deathbed. You remember his stirring tales of far sea voyages, of kingdoms beyond the western horizon, of sorcerous islands, and ruined palaces filled with treasure. As a child, you dreamed of nothing else but the magical quests that were in store if you became an adventurer. You never expected to die in an open boat before your adventures began. Okay, we'll skip some of the wordy bits and get to the Isle of Druids. Well, what do we have here, friends? Asked the old man. He seems to be talking to someone next to him. Although you are certain he is alone. Looks like a washed-up adventurer to me, he says, in answer to his own question. All wet and out of luck. He carries on having a conversation that quickly turns into a heated debate. He's clearly mad. Excuse me, you shout above the hubbub in an attempt to grab the old man's attention. He stops and stares at you. Is this the Isle of the Druids? You ask impatiently. Indeed it is, says the old man. I see you are from a far land, so it's up to me to welcome you to Harkuna. But I think you may have much to do here. It is written in the stars that someone like you would come. Your destiny awaits you. Follow me, young adventurer. The old man turns smartly about and begins walking up a path towards some hills. You can see some sort of monolithic stone structure atop one of them. Okay, we'll choose our adventure of scouting around, exploring on our own, or following the crazy man. Let's follow the crazy man. During your short trip upward, the old man regales you with tales of your destiny and fate, continuously arguing with himself as he does so. Okay, let's make our move on the island here. So, as we explore, more things will pop up here. We've got some obsidian stones we can check out, which is where the old man was telling us to go. Let me explain the map and what's going on here. So, this is me. I'm that guy with the hair. I have a leather armor. I've got a bow in my pocket and some arrows also on my back. There's all my stats. Down this way, we can get blessings. We can get gods on our side and get some of that action going. There's some curses and diseases we'll pick up along the way. Yeah, stuff like that will happen. We'll find some new gear, hopefully. I have my 2 abilities here, which cost me action points. We'll see the tactical turn-based combat as we get into that. And then we've got my map I am again over here at the island of Druids, and we can venture off somewhere anywhere into this world eventually. And I think that's about it. Is that everything? I got the quest log. I've got my ship's manifest. Yeah, so we'll talk about ships here when we get to that, but ships, it's an interesting thing. Anyway, let's walk to these stones here. You reach a hill covered with a circle of large obsidian standing stones. Despite the bitter wind that blows across these hills, the stones are unweathered and seem almost newly laid. Here are the gates of the world, says the mad old man. Stones are laid in such a way that they form 3 archways, each carven with mystical symbols and runes of power. Each gate will take you to a part of the world of Harkuna, though I know not where, explains the old man. Abruptly, he turns around and sets off down the hill. Babbling to himself, his voice fades as he descends the hill, leaving you alone with the brooding stones and the howling wind. Okay. There are 3 stone gates engraved with ancient runes. Each gate is marked with Yellowport, Marlock City, and Wishport. So, we could, I guess this is sort of like Tutorial Island. If we wanted to, we could step through one of these archways, and we could go immediately to Yellowport, or we could go to Marlock, or we could go to, I think, what was the other one? Blessed? Wherever the other one was. That wasn't it. I don't know where it was. Yeah, so we could immediately jump across the sea to one of those things. But yeah, we'll see some things. Let's go to the coastline, shall we? Make our way around the coast. The interior of the island appears to be heavily forested. After a while, however, you come to a bay with a couple of ships anchored. A small settlement nestled on the beach. So we now know what the trading port is. Let's stop on in there. Trading post is a small village set up here by enterprising settlers from the mainland. Its main export appears to be furs from the forests. The mayor, a fat, genial fellow who greets you personally, insists that one day the trading post will be a thriving town. There is not a lot here yet, however. A small market, a key, a settler's house, and a shrine to Lacuna, the huntress, goddess of nature. All right, so welcome to the town. We have a house we can stash things into if we want to. We have a market we can buy stuff if we had cash to buy things. We've also got we got a temple. We have an inn to go and rest if we need to. We have, oops, get back over there. We've got a key side. Okay, let's talk about boats. So this is the thing that has intrigued me about the pen and paper thing. And I guess that's the thing here as well. So we could buy a boat. We could get passage to Yellowport if we want. We have a free port, so we won't do that. We could buy a boat. We want to buy a galleon? Sure, $450. Actually, we don't know how much it is. $450 to sell. We could buy a boat. And we could stock it up with some crew. We could buy some cargo, some furs or whatever for $135. Go sail around the world, become traders. And that's the game. That could be the full game. And I think that's the same way on the written or on the pen and paper one. You could like adventure as a, anyway. And I'm kind of nerding out about this. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's open world. That's what I'm trying to say here, and very open world. Anyway, to the temple. You want to see how the divine is represented in this settlement? I sure do. So we got Lacuna, some sort of huntress nature goddess. We got Nagil here, who is the lord of the lands of the dead. In this temple, the trading post is covered in friezes and gargoyles of ornate design, depicting the souls of the dead on their journey to the underworld. Inside, it's cool and dark, hung with black velvet drapes. A scroll tacked to the wall reads, "Wanted, person of unusual resourcefulness, see temple warden." Well, that's me if I ever saw something like that written on a wall. We can talk with that guy. We can go and become an initiate of this temple, which sort of locks out every other temple. We become like, an initiate of old Nagil here. No, let's go chat with a warden. He's in charge of security. We had an unfortunate incident or accident, he says worriedly. In the crypt below the temple, we sometimes experiment with the corpses of the dead. You know, the occasional zombie. Part of the rituals in honor of the particular aspect of Nagil we revere here. It seems a ghoul has escaped from these pits and is terrorizing the villagers at night. We'd rather someone like you sort out the problem out before militia got to hear of it. Destroy it. Bring me the ghoul's head. I mean, these guys seem like they're on the up and up. Sure, I'll do it. You search for it at night, he says. All right, let's go at the temple. Let's go search for this guy. Now, we're getting into the action part of the game. So, skills roll up. I am skilled in certain things. I have a level 2 in magic. So this is a 10 difficulty. I have to roll at least an 8 on these dice. Actually, at least a 9. You have to beat your number to succeed. So let's try it. And we failed. So we failed our magic check. We cannot use magic to find this guy. I did this with a mage before. I even failed in. You're not sure where to start looking for the ghoul, so you wander around looking for stories, strange murders, anything that might put you on its trail. So now we're going to scout it out. We're a better scout than we are a magic man, so we got a chance of getting this. Oh, we succeeded. Excellent. Excellent. I did this before, and I failed, and it told me how terrible I am, because someone else went and got the prize money. So, I did it. Let's go and find this guy. A trail of gruesome murders and tales of terror leads you to an old cemetery in a near deserted part of the old quarter. It is early morning, a few hours before dawn, and you haven't much time before the ghoul goes into hiding. At the gates of the cemetery, you find a small girl hunched over, sobbing. When she looks at you, she backs away, terrified. Hey. No, I failed. Little girl runs off. Oh, before you can talk to her, you thread your way through the pitted tombstones and brooding crypts of the cemetery, under a pale moon that bathes the graveyard in the sickly, pallid lights. Suddenly, a foul stench fills your nostrils, and a figure rises up out of the shadows. Yellow eyes glow with feral bloodlust, and the creature sinks its back teeth into your arm before you can react. Oh, ouch! I've been infected with ghoul bite. Excellent. Until I find a cure, I'm going to have a point subtracted from my sanctity, combat, and charisma. Okay, the ghoul, rotting, walking corpse, lunges for you again. Invoke the power of the gods. No one likes me, though, so let's go fight it. A desperate battle ensues. Okay, battle time. So this is turn-based tactical style. We each take a turn. I got 6 action points. I can do a couple things. I can throw a bear out there, of course. Bear, get out there. What do these rocks do for us? Rocks are slow to walk on. So let's just throw the bear out this way. Hey, buddy. That's all my action points, so my turn is done. This guy has 15 stamina, which is 15 health, which is a lot. Okay. Let's end our turn. I do have a bow, so we'll be all right with that. So, yeah, bear, get up there and chew on him, I guess. Or, he moved 2 before. Maybe we just put him in defense mode. No, get up there. Don't be a coward, bear. Okay, that's all his movement. I'm just going to shoot this guy. Actually, I can put my mark of prey on him. This takes 2 points. My shooting takes 4. So let's just mark this guy, which is going to give me a plus 50% damage. So, oh, he's out of range. Of course he is. Let's just shoot him. Okay, I hit him for, what, 2? You can see what's going on over here. I hit my bear for what? Oh, did you miss? Hit my bear for 2 damage. Oh, yeah, 2 damage. Okay, wrong bar. Yeah, chew on him, bear. Actually, I kind of want to, let's chew on him. And I'll move up a scooch, and I think I'm going to put that, I think I need to put that that mark on him. I really want to, I have to. 50% damage. I won't be able to get a shot in this turn if I do this. He's going to kill my bear. Let's just shoot him. Okay, we got him down to 9. Feeling good. He's just out of my dang range. All right. Oh, bear. Okay, it's fine. It's just a ghoul. You're down to 6. That's all I can really do. I can move up. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come over this way. Maybe we can lure him over the rocks. Oh, we can't. Oh, he's a dumb ghoul. Excellent. My bear will be back here in next turn. I have 6 turn cooldown for the bear. So I'm going to throw this mark of prey on him. And we're going to shoot him. And we got him. We did it. Excellent. Okay. You hack off the hideous head and leave. So I grabbed the head of a ghoul. Turn to town. Let's go back to that guy and tell him what we got. Yeah, to Nagil, and I want to show you. Hey, Warden. I did it, buddy. You did it, he exclaims the Warden, happily taking the ghoul's head and placing it in a jar. It's time for a reward. You can choose only one of these 3 rewards. Excellent. I did this quest last time, and I failed it. I didn't even fight. I didn't get to fight. I just failed both those rolls, and it said some other adventurer came in with the head, and I felt bad because they had all this loot. So now I get the loot. I can get an amber wand, plus 1 magic. I get $500 or a free resurrection deal. What a deal. I want the cash, please. Okay, looks you over. I'm afraid we have no one skilled enough to cure you. However, I believe the Temple of Maka in Yellowport can help. Oh, yeah, my disease. And the holy waters at Blessed Springs are known to be efficient. In this kind of case? Question mark? Or no, that's a quote. Okay. Well, look at this. We're heroes. I can go to the other temple. What if I want to be like an initiate? Becoming an initiate of the guild gives you the benefit of paying less for services the temple can offer. You cannot do this if you already are an initiate of another temple. So once I do this, I'm set. I have to pass a priestly exam. Yeah, let's do it. Let's prepare mentally for this test. I have a 2. I have to get a 10. This ain't looking good. No, I failed. All right. Unfortunately, you failed the exam. The priests do not take failure lightly. You're forced to leave the temple. Well, that's not cool. It's going to be harder more later on. Well, whatever. I got $500. Let's buy something. So I've got good armor. I've got a bow. What's this do? Nothing? A rope? Everyone needs a rope. A mandolin? +1 charisma? Scouting +1? That seems like it's $500. I got a bow already. I probably need to buy some arrows. Can I buy arrows from you? Ammunition arrows. Yeah, let's buy some arrows. I want to buy a bunch. Stock up on those things. And I suppose maybe we'll find some other things somewhere else. Let's not squander all our money yet. We got more places we can go. We can go to the coastal road up here. We can go to the forest down this way. I probably should sleep to get my health up, actually. Let's go hang out in the inn and snooze for 4 days. And get my health back. And let's go to the forest. Let's see what's going on over here. Trees are closely packed, leaning together as if in a conference. Whispering quietly amongst themselves, birds twitter in the distance, and slivers of sunlight lance down through the musty gloom. As you proceed along the forest track, you think you hear a rustling in the bushes. Later, you spot a shadowy figure darting through the trees. Or was it your imagination? An animal snuffling sound right behind you makes you spin around. But there's nothing there. Okay, I'm a good scout. Let's roll this. Oh, I'm an excellent scout. What do we see? Struggle deeper into the forest until you come up to a thick wall of impenetrable thorn bushes. Circling it, you find there is a break in the hedge, but it's filled by a large tree. To your surprise, a face forms in the trunk, speaks in a woody voice. None can pass. Begone, human. We can turn around like a coward. We can attack the tree. Or persuade it. Yeah, Mr. Tree. Explain what a tree lover you are. And that your heart has always been at home in the forests. You portray yourself as the greenest adventurer ever. I give him a big hug. Oh, yeah, I do. I suppose I could let one of you through, says the tree thoughtfully, and then uproots itself with a great tearing sound and shuffles out of the way. There you go, says the tree. You may pass. You walk through the thorn bush gate. Beyond, you find several huge oak trees whose branches are so big, they're able to support the homes of many people. Make a move into the city of trees. Welcome to the city of trees, says a passing woman dressed in the garb of a druid. The city's been built amid the branches of several mighty oaks. Ladders run up and down the tree houses that perch like nests in the branches. You're not allowed in any houses, but the druids allow you to barter at the market, so we can go to the druid leader. Hello, sir. Brought before the druid's leader, the oak druid, a bearded fellow with earth and leaves all tangled up in his hair. He asks you to perform a service for him. Take this oak staff to the willow druid in the forest of Laroon. The sacred grove where he lives will be hard to find, but I'm sure you can do it. The willow druid will give you something to bring back to me. When you return with it, I will make your techniques of tracking and your wilderness lore better. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Give me that. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, let's go visit the market. You guys think cool here? Ooh, we have a fancy wand, a cool holy. Oh, this is all nice stuff, but I can't afford it. A healing potion. I think I would like. Contains forbidden knowledge that can be studied. Enemies affected by frostbite will suffer 1 additional damage from all sources. Oh. Teach me how to make an animal companion, which I've already got. Yeah, ferocious bear. The market's. I've already got these. Maybe it levels up. I would like. I would like some healing potions. Yeah, healing alchemy. Sure, give me a couple of those. Pockets are a little full, but that's fine. I hope they keep me alive. Okay. Now, you want me to go to... I think it's gonna show up. Yeah, here. Okay, so we gotta find our way to get here. We gotta go to Yellowport anyway to get myself patched up. And there's a grove up that way. We could go venture up to Crystal... I don't know why I keep calling Crystal Road. Coastal Road up this way. Let's go see what they've got up here for us. On the coastal road that snakes along the windswept cliff tops in the North Isle of the Druids. Let's scout it out, I guess. Oh, we're just gonna roll. I guess it's a random thing here. I am attacked by a werebear. What? A wereboar? I could have been attacked by highwaymen. I could have met a pole. No, I got that. Okay, fine. A wereboar in ornate armor comes thundering out of the undergrowth near the road with a raised spear. There's no chance of retreat or surrender in this battle. Okay. Hey, buddy. Well, now. I'm going to put my bear out here. I'm not going to charge into that. I want to make sure he's in range of my mark. Which is how far? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got to get him to go up to here. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. So I don't want to charge him. I'm going to go, like, right there and defend. That's 3 action points. Let's just go here and defend. Oh, that was 2 action points to go there. No, back up. And I'm just going to shoot the guy for now. Because I can't reach him yet. Shoot him. Take that. He's only got 8. Yeah, we got this guy. Unless he, like, gives us... Unless he makes us... Is he going to make us a werebeast? Just chew on him real quick. Thank you. And I will mark. Yep. And blast him. Oh, yeah, we got him before he can chew on us. Excellent. I've had many a bad occurrence with wereboars. The creature's armor is too heavy to suit you, but you take a hunting spear and a boar's tusk. Grab your acquisitions and continue onward. I'll take a trophy. I'll take a spear. Oh, hey, I can use a spear. I can equip a spear. If I want to have a melee weapon, yeah, let's do that. Right there. Does this go anywhere? No. I got all kinds of gear I need to grab. I gotta get this disease off me. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. We don't need to go to the forest or anything. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to the stones. And let's find our way to Yellowport. Step through the archway. Immediately, the symbols on the stone begin to glow a red-hot energy. Your hair stands on end as your body tingles. A crackling nimbus of blue-white force engulfs you. The sky darkens and thunder and lightning crash and leap across the heavens. Suddenly, your vision fades and everything goes black. Welcome to Saqqara. When your sight returns, you find yourself at the gates of a large city set on an ochre-colored river. A vile stink of brimstone permeates the air. You wrinkle your face up in disgust and gag involuntarily. Welcome to Yellowport, says a passing merchant. Okay. Over here? Yeah. The second largest city in Saqqara, mainly a trading town. The Stinking River is what it's called. Brings rich deposits of sulfur from the lake of the sea dragon down to the town. Okay. Yeah, we should read this. I'm trying to skim through it, but I can't. Down to where it's extracted and stored in large waterfront warehouses run by the Merchants Guild. From here, the mineral is exported all over Harkuna. Unfortunately, all that sulfur has its drawbacks. The stink is abominable, and much of the city has a yellowish hue. The river is so full of sulfur that it is virtually useless as a source of food or of drinking water. However, the demand for sulfur, especially from these sorceress guilds, is great. Okay, politically, much has changed in the past. Politically, old and corrupt king of Saqqara, Corin VII, has been deposed, executed in a military coup. General Grieve Marlock and the army now control Saqqara. The old council of Yellowport has been indefinitely dissolved, and a provost marshal, Marloes Marlock, the general's brother, appointed as military governor of the town. To leave Yellowport by sea, buy or sell ships and cargo, go to the harbor master. Okay, so welcome to town. We can go to the harbor, and same thing. We can buy passage somewhere. We got boats. I could buy a bark. I want to do it. Ooh, we should have bought those furs. That's we're gonna make some cash. I really want to buy a boat. Yeah, I want to buy a boat. Can I have a boat? Thank you. I have a poor crew. That's fine. We like poor crews. I guess I can level up a crew. It comes with a poor crew. I could pay for an average crew. Ragtag crew that at least won't kill you in your sleep, probably. Well, that seems like promising. I don't know if these are good prices or not. I know what they were back there. I don't remember what grain was either. $200. I can't afford anything anyway. So we're just going to buy the ship. Yep. Let's go to... I don't know if we can go... I'm assuming we can go out places. Let's go visit the... I got to visit someone that could fix my problem here, which I probably should save my cash for. Let's go visit the temple. Standing at the middle of the Plaza of the Gods. So we got one to Maka, Elnir, Alvir, and Valmir, and Tyrnai. Tyrnai's the one, right? God of War is built in the shape of a spear with a long pillared nave. Altar at the far end. 2 massive stone warriors guard its gates. Tyrnai is depicted in as the insate spirit of war. Insensate? I don't know that word. Blood-drenched warrior with the head of a maddened jaguar. I seek a blessing. If you're an initiate, it costs only 10 shards to purchase one. Non-initiates must pay 25. Combat blessing works by allowing you to try again when you fail. Okay, I don't want that. Perhaps this isn't what I want. Who do I want? I got a house stash here too. At the market, anything cool here? I probably should save my cash. Lockpicks. Hey, some gloves. Some rat poison? For alchemy? I don't know if I could learn Lightning Strike and add that? That's what mages have. Can I learn that spell and cast spells? I think maybe I could. Huh. They're looking to buy some things. Well, let's go visit. Maybe we'll go to the Traders Guild and see what we got. Merchants Guild in Yellowport is a large building of granite, plushly decorated inside to show off its wealth. Let's go visit the Guildmaster. He's looking for some adventurers. Guildmaster Vernon of Yellowport is surprisingly eager to see you. He is hugely fat and bejeweled merchant. He tells you that a group of rat men have made a base in the sewers beneath the city. They come out at night and raid the warehouses and homes of the merchants of Yellowport. Need an adventurer like you to destroy their king, explains the Guildmaster. Without him, the rat men wouldn't be able to organize a feast in a larder. We'll pay you 450 shards if you succeed. I'll do it. Yep. I hate rats. Hey, walk around the smelly streets of the Sulphurous City. Market is large and busy. We go by day, by night, or in the sewers. Let's go to the sewers. I don't have a lantern. We're gonna go in the dark. Oh, no. I guess I need a lantern before I can do anything. It's too dark. Okay. So let's go to the market. Buy a lantern. Where'd that go? I know I saw him in here. I know I saw one in here, right? Or is that the other place? Oh, lantern. There it is. One lantern, please. Okay. And back down here. I mean, let's just explore the city by day. Just, for first. The poor area, the harbor area around the palace. Let's go to the harbor area. Taking a stroll through the busy harbor area, you overhear a conversation between two merchants and learn that most profitable trading routes between Sakura and Golnir. Positive will come in handy if you make a small investment in the Merchants Guild. Okay. I'm keeping my eyes and ears open because I have a boat. To leave Yellowport by sea, buy or sell ships. If I want to do that, can I just leave? Because we still have to. Oh no, we don't have to bypass it. We have a boat. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let's go and take out these rats. All right, rats. I got a lantern now. Dark tunnels, dank tunnels, running with rivulets of foul water. Take you deeper into the unknown. You mark the twisting passages with chalk, so you can find your way back. Shortly, you come out into a large, rough-hewn cavern, wreathed in shadows that dance and flicker in the lights you have brought. The sound makes you start in surprise. Yes, it does. I fail my thievery check. 3 hulking shapes appear out of the shadows as if from nowhere. They are hideous creatures, man-like, standing on 2 legs, but with a tail and hairy features of a gigantic rat. Their yellowing teeth snap at you as they lunge for you. The ratmen also wield wicked-looking short swords in their hands. "Get the human," yells one of them in a bestial voice. You must fight them. Okay, rats. I don't know your problem. I don't know what the issue was, but I'm getting some cash for killing you, so I apologize. Bear, I need you, buddy. You bear there, and then I'm done. Okay, I'm going to. I can't reach. Oh yeah, bear's up first. I mean, this is probably a good spot because we can like smack them as they climb onto that. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and mark. You're all warriors. You're a shaman. I'm a little worried about the shaman. What do you do? Just offense 6 to 16, which I'm a little worried about because I guess mine's about the same. Which is not good because there's only 2 of us. Just get what we can. I'll worry about this guy. We'll split our attacks. That's always a good tactic. He's pretty weak. Let's bite him. There you go. 2. And bear's in bad shape. As long as you can live long enough to where I can get you back again, because I'm going to be in trouble if you die. I'm going to sort of inch my way this way. And put an arrow in this guy. Oh, come on. You're supposed to die. Oh, bear. Okay. I can switch weapons and grab my spear out. I probably should do that. But I'm going to shoot this guy. Take that. Oh, no. I'm going to mark you and shoot you. You're supposed to die. Why didn't you die? Uh-oh. They got me surrounded. I'm flanked. So I can disengage if I want to get out of this. I don't. I'm going to switch weapons, which costs me 1 action point. Grab out the old spear and stab. Take that. Ooh, you missed me. Okay, bear, I need you, buddy. Excellent. My turn is done. Bear bite. Good job. I am going to stab. I'm standing toe-to-toe with this guy. Yeah, we got him. We got him. Get him, Yogi. Got him. Got him. Okay. You dang dirty rats. Okay, I got 15 shards. And a bit more. Ratmen lie defeated at your feet. You find 15 shards in the bodies. And a note which says, Party. Kitchens tonight. Rank and file rats only. No officers and no king allowed. The rest of the cavern is bare, so you press on down the tunnels ahead. After a while, you come to a cleaner area of the sewers, a part of the old city now buried under Yellowport. It dates from the period when all of Harkuna was ruled by the masked ones of Utaku, before the people overthrew them. You come to 2 rotten wooden doors. Names have been scratched on them. One some half-literate rat men. One says throne room, other says kitchens. You hear gravelly rat voices from behind both doors. I mean, the party's in the kitchens. What's in the throne room? Let's go to the... We'll go to the kitchens. Open the door to a large dining room, dining hall and kitchen. About 30 rat men are standing around, eating and drinking. Well, we won't go there. Everything goes quiet as they turn and stare at you with their black, beady eyes. I do have an invitation, you stutter, holding up the note. And we'd love to have you for dinner, one of them snarls. Yelling noisily, they charge toward you. You have little choice but to turn and flee for your life. You race down the sewer tunnels, the ratmen in hot pursuit. They can't lose. It's their tunnels. We're gonna hide. Excellent. Okay. You find a natural alcove in the wall of the tunnel. Desperately, you squeeze yourself into it and fade into the shadows. The ratmen come bundling past, whooping and yelling. None of them spot you, and once they have gone, you step out, smiling to yourself. You wait for things to die down, and you make your way back to the door marked throne room, ignoring the kitchens you go through. Up here. Gingerly, you open the door. It leads to a curtained alcove, through which you observe the room beyond. It is a long, low hall, clearly an ancient Utakan temple, from a time when the masked lords of Utaku ruled over all of Harkuna, but now part of the sewers of Yellowport. The cheap wooden chair has been placed on the altar to act as a throne, and in it sits a large and extremely ugly ratman. He has a tacky amulet around his neck and a rusty iron hoop for a crown. About 4 ratmen are kneeling before him and engaged in conversation. But Scab, one of the ratmen is saying, "That's great King Scab to you, dung breath," bellows the rat on the throne. Charge in, sneak in and assassinate the king, use sorcery to get... let's sneak in and get that king. To sneak around in the hall to get behind the king. Plenty of shadows, though. I can do it. I can't do it. You slip on a rotting scrap of King Scab's last meal and fall over with a crash. The ratmen turn and stare at you. A human. Get him, screams Scab. The 4 ratmen charge towards you with a roar. Soon they have been joined by others, and you have little but no choice to turn and flee. Hide again. Okay, good. Good. Excellent. I'm very good at hiding. Okay. Back to the king again. We just charge in. We can take him. I got a bear. He's a tough bear. I just looked at the time, and this has been a long video, but we're gonna do this. I'm not really much of a sorcerer. What's my... Can I see my stats? Sorcery. Where is it? Magic 2. Yeah, I don't really do that. It's not really my thing. I wish I didn't have ghoul bite. That would make things a lot better, wouldn't it? I've got a quest log here. Where's it at? That's the... Oh, that one, I finished that one. This one. Where's the one about my, Oh, it doesn't have one about my ghoul problem? I guess this is it. Bring the head. I got the 500 shards. Yeah. But what about my problem here? I'm going to bluff my way in. Step in saying, "I have a message for King Scab." Ratmen stare at you in amazement. "A human. Get it," screams Scab. The 4 ratmen charge towards you with a roar, wielding swords before you can say anything more. Soon they have been joined by many others, and you have a little choice but to run and flee. Let's lose them in the tunnels. Not a good chance. Oh, bad. Okay, you dart down a tunnel, but are horrified to meet several ratmen coming to meet you and pursuers close behind. Ratmen beat you into unconsciousness, and then toss you down the underground sewer outlet. You are washed up on the beaches outside of Yellowport, where you come to. You have 1 stamina point left, and ratmen have taken all the items and money you were carrying. Groggily, you make your way back into the city. Well, that's not... Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what? I think that's an excellent place to call it a day. Let's do that. All right. I don't know how to use my boat, but we gotta go up here. Where are we supposed to go? Here, right? Trefoil. Oh, that's a Girl Scout cookie. That's where we want to go to do the staff for the druid. We gotta sleep, I guess. But I'm completely broke now. I'm broke. I'm poisoned. I'm embarrassed. I got no bow. I got nothing. Oh man. Thanks for watching. I can't think of a better place to call it a day. I will see you next time.